I'm challenging jurisdiction.
You're challenging my jurisdiction?
I'm challenging everybody's jurisdiction because you have none. And then please don't have me file for Title 18, 242.
Please do.
Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
I tell you what.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
I got your paperwork ready.
Now, I'm going to give you one more time to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt of court.
All right, guys, today we're looking at a very confused sovereign citizen. He's in court trying to argue that the court doesn't have power over him, even though that's clearly not how it works. Judge Perkins plays along a bit, and things quickly get interesting, because this guy is clearly just reading from some script. It really seems like he doesn't understand what he's talking about, maybe not even what jurisdiction means. The court definitely has authority here, no matter what he says. But he's still determined to make a scene. Let me know what you think about this guy in the comments. Now let's check out how Judge Perkins handles him.
You're your own attorney. You're an attorney registered.
Practice to practice law, and you've been practicing law over the bench.
You say I have been?
Would you like to litigate against me?
I'm not litigating anything.
Okay, you have been practicing law across the bench since we started this. And I'm challenging jurisdiction today.
Okay. What do you want to do, Mr. Hicks? You want a trial date, or you want the officer to back?
I'm challenging jurisdiction.
Okay, put it in a motion.
I don't have to put it in a motion. I don't have to put it in a motion.
If I say you do, you do.
No, you don't have the right to do that. You don't have a Congress number. You don't have delegated authority to do that.
Okay. All right. Well,
I'm
trial date.
Jurisdiction.
Trial date. I'm denying. What is your motion? You're challenging my jurisdiction?
I'm challenging everybody's jurisdiction because you have none.
Okay, so
honor your oath of office, please. Honor your oath of office, okay?
Are we going to sit here and debate those positions?
It's not a debate. It's my constitutional right. It's my constitutional right.
You think so? Okay,
I know so. Are you violating my constitutional rights on how you deem them to be?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
And then please don't have me file for Title 18, 242.
Please do.
Okay, I have a transcript from all the other times I talked with you because you've been practicing across the bench for the longest.
Okay, so what are you gonna do today, Mr. Hicks?
Challenge jurisdiction.
And how are you challenging that?
Because you have no jurisdiction. You have the burden of proof is on whoever assessed the jurisdiction.
Does this guy not get that you need real facts in court? He honestly thinks that just saying the court has no power over me will make the judge say, oh, sorry, case dismissed. That's not how the legal system works. Some sovereign citizens act like the law is optional, like it's a subscription. They can just cancel if they don't like it. But if someone refuses to follow basic laws, maybe they need to rethink living here, because this kind of behavior is getting out of hand. What do you think should happen with people like this? Should the laws be changed, or should there be some other solution? Let me know in the comments.
Who's the assessor of jurisdiction?
I am, in this case.
Okay.
And I deny that motion.
Why you deny the motion? Because you don't have.
So Mr. Hicks, you're a grown man. Let's have a few seconds. Wait a minute. Let's have a few second conversation, okay? Now let's get this straight. I'm running this show, okay? So if I'm gonna allow you to talk and say what you have to say, you're talking about challenging jurisdiction right now. That's what the discussion is. I say I have jurisdiction. The court rules say I have jurisdiction. The Constitution of the state of Michigan say I have jurisdiction. So I'm denying. No, don't talk while I'm talking. I'm denying your motion as far as you contesting my jurisdiction. Okay? So, take your hood off, please. So, other than that, what else do you want? How do you want to proceed now moving forward?
I motion to dismiss.
I'm denying that motion. Okay, let me ask you this. What basis are you denying the motion to dismiss?
Because no crime, a bill of attainder, no injured party. I told you all of this at the beginning, and you denied everything. You practice over the bench.
Okay, so now I'm going to give you two options.
As a matter of fact, hold on, give me a minute. You even went through a 10 and 3 because you started threatening me. You remember that?
No, you were the one, wait a minute, you were the one, Mr. Hicks, that said, oh, you can say all that while you're on the bench. That's what the court rules are. You gotta follow.
No, it's not. Then show me those rules. Let me see those rules. Send those rules to me.
I don't have to show you anything. That's all public information.
You're acting tough now? You're acting tough now? Behind the bench?
Mr. Hicks. Let's not go there, all right? Did you say that last time?
Do you have the transcripts? Yeah, I said it. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I thought about that.
I don't even have a license.
I thought about that. Listen, this whole
have license to practice law. Come on, the jig is up. The jig is up.
Are you sure it's not your jig that's up? These sovereign citizens really believe that saying, "I don't consent," is some kind of legal magic trick. But this isn't a fantasy movie, and the courtroom isn't going to respond like that. Courts have ruled again and again that just saying, "you don't have jurisdiction," doesn't actually change anything. But somehow, these people keep trying. Like it's eventually going to work. It's like watching someone enter the wrong password over and over and still expecting it to unlock. Honestly, it's hard to understand how anyone can believe in this stuff. And for some reason, a lot of them seem to be from Michigan. If you're from there, let me know. Is there some kind of sovereign citizen club or something? Anyway, let's jump back into it.
All right, so now the jig is up with you. So I'm not letting you say any more about this. I'm denying your motions. Now, I'm gonna give you two options. The first option is you can either take the deal that's in the file, or we can, okay, don't talk while I'm talking.
I tell you what.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
A few minutes. I got your paperwork ready. You really want to
talk?
You really want to
go again. All right. Now I'm going to give you one more time to interrupt me. If you interrupt me again, I'm going to hold you in contempt of court. Okay? All right. So the other option is we set a jury trial, and we'll set the jury trial. I'll give you motion dates where you can have the dates and you can put all of your stuff in writing that you want before the court, and I'll make a date on that date. I'll make a date when I'll rule on those motions. So, do you want the offer or do you want the jury trial date and the motions dates?
I thought that the trial was up to me, whether I have a bench trial or a jury trial. It's not up to you.
No, it's not up to you. I'm giving you. Everybody has a right to a jury trial.
Absolutely.
And I'm going to allow you to exercise that jury trial right. I'm not going to sit here and entertain a bench trial for you. Let a jury of your peers determine your innocence or guilt.
Why would I do that?
How?
I have the right to either or. You're not the one.
No, you don't have a right to. No, you don't have a right to either or.
Yes, I do. Of course, I do.
All right. I'm moving on.
All right, move on.
You didn't answer my question, so I'm moving on, and I'm gonna put you out, or at least mute yourself. All right, let's do this, and let's go back on the record one more time with Mr. Hicks.
For the record, Your Honor, Diachiku Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. This is the date and time set for a final pretrial in this matter. Your Honor, I did subpoena my officers to be here today for the final pretrial, and I do not see them here today.
Remove your hat, please. No drinking, please. Treat this like you're in the courthouse. Remove your hat, please, Mr. Hicks. All right. What are we gonna do? The officers were supposed to be here today. I'm only dealing with SP15, SP144, 2547, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP144, 27651, and SP5008721. I'm only dealing with those matters. And the officers are not here. So we're gonna make this easy. And now, what I don't appreciate is, I thought about that comment that you made that last time. Basically, you're almost like a little lightweight threat that you had toward me, saying that, oh, I'm only doing this, I'm only this way because I'm being protected by the bench. That's absolutely not. I'm the same way 24 hours a day. Okay? So let's get that straight. This robe has nothing to do with me as a man. All right, I'm gonna dismiss the cases because no officer appeared.
I would like to collect my costs and fees for having to defend myself.
I don't want to hear anything else you have to say.
Oh, beautiful.
All right, bye.
This probably wasn't the outcome a lot of you were hoping for. And honestly, I felt the same way. It was frustrating to see this guy ask the judge to cover his court fees. The judge just dropped all the charges and then he turns around and asks when he's getting paid. Really? It's hard to believe someone would do that. It makes you wonder how some people were raised. And truthfully, sovereign citizens are creating a lot of chaos with this kind of behavior. They act like they're above the law and try to twist the legal system, which ends up making a mockery of the whole process. They treat laws like they're optional, and watching it unfold is just exhausting. But that's why we're here, to shine a light on what's really going on and talk about it openly. If you found this situation as wild as I did, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this court case, so drop a comment below. I post every day, so stay tuned, and thanks so much for watching and being part of the channel. Take care, and I'll see you next time.